Hello everyone, welcome to practice. Today we're going to need 2 blocks and a strap. Any strap will do, even a robe strap or a belt. Come to a comfortable seat. I'm placing the block under my sit bones. And we'll just take a few moments to take some breaths. So go ahead and soften the eyes, maybe place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Take a couple big full belly breaths, breathing in nice and deep, filling the belly up. And then exhaling, letting it go. Softening the shoulders away from the ears with each exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing yourself to go inward here. Go ahead and blink the eyes open when you're ready. And then we'll grab hold of that strap. Take it about shoulder width and shoulder height out in front of you. You're going to spread the strap apart by drawing the fist away without moving them. And then as you inhale, lift the strap up. Exhale, bend at the elbows and drop behind the head. As you inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the elbows, drop behind the head. Last time here. And then we'll release the strap off to the side, shake the hands out, wrists out. Paw, claw, fist, draw is what we're doing next. So rotate the wrists, paw, spread the fingers wide, claw, bend at the knuckles, then fist and draw. Take a few rounds like that. Each time you circle the wrist in one direction, go ahead and shake it in the other direction and then let that go. We'll bring the blocks to the front edge of our mat and come to hands and knees. Preparing for bird dog, send the left leg back and the right arm forward. If this is too much, you can keep both hands planted on the mat. Try to draw your belly in, drawing baby towards you. Let the neck be long and then release. We'll inhale, exhale, take a cat-cow, lift the heart and hips, then round the spine. And then we'll take it to the other side. Right leg sends back, left arm reaches forward. Flexing through the right toes, making sure that the right hip is in line with the left. Gaze down to lengthen through the back of the neck and then let it go. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We'll take hip circles one direction. You might make the knees a little wider here. And then switch directions. We'll step the right foot back, kickstand the left foot behind you and reach right palm high. If you'd like, you can lift right foot to float it off the mat for modified side plank. Left hand, left knee are your base. And then when you're ready, drop that right foot. Get light in the left hand and then gate pose. Take right hand towards right leg. Lift left arm up and over. Side body stretch along left side body. Release that, hands in front of you. Keep the extension through left leg. Reach right arm up and extend it over to the left. You might walk left palm forward or keep it in front of the face. And then we'll extend through the opposite leg, planting right hand, right knee, lift the left foot if you'd like to float it. Modified side plank, and then release left foot, get light in right hand, gate pose, left arm to left leg. Hands in front of you, and then thread your needle, reaching towards your extended leg. Go ahead and let that go. Come back to palms underneath shoulders, both knees underneath you. We'll come back to tabletop, and then we'll step the left leg forward and reach the arms high. It's called Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Or you could bring hands towards your belly or interlace hands over the knee as you keep lifting through the heart, broad across the collarbones. You choose between those three arm variations. Then hands come to the blocks on their high settings as we begin to shift the hips back towards half splits. Ardha Hanuman will lengthen through the left leg, flex through left toes. Again, stay nice and broad across the collarbones. Breathe here into the left hamstring. Re-bend that left knee and kickstand right foot behind you as you open up into baby warrior two. Inhale, reverse baby warrior, back to warrior two, and then cartwheel hands back towards the blocks. Lift the right knee, step right foot forward to meet the left. Take the feet at least as wide as the mat so you have space for your belly. I like to bring my elbows onto the blocks on their high setting when I forward fold, just to give me a little extra support as I'm folding. Release the head and neck. Gentle bend in the knees. Then inhale, halfway lift, hands to the blocks. Exhale as you bring hands towards hips and reach palms towards the sky. Exhale, palms come to heart center. We'll take a moment, breathe into the belly one more time, fill up like a balloon. And then inhale, upward reaching mountain, reach your palms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift using the blocks. Exhale, back to table. I'm lowering the blocks to their lowest setting with my hands onto the edges of the blocks. Lower for a yogi push-up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round the spine. And then we'll come back to tabletop and then send the right foot forward for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Again, you take the arm variation of choice, hands to belly, hands interlace at the knee or reaching to the sky. Release hands to the blocks and begin to straighten that right leg for half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Flex right toes, lengthen through the back of the right leg. I like my hands on the blocks to bring the earth closer to me, lifting broad across the collarbones. Re-bend right knee, kickstand left foot behind you. Baby warrior two. Open arms out to the side. Inhale, reverse baby warrior. Exhale, baby warrior two. Cartwheel palms to the blocks. And we'll tuck the left toes under, lift left knee, step left foot forward for forward fold. Again, exhale as you lower, maybe elbows to the blocks, drape the head down, bend the knees nice and deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to hips and rise. Inhale, palms to the sky, upward reaching mountain. Exhale, hands come through heart. Hands to the blocks, come back. Tabletop pose. We'll bring the blocks down on their low setting for our modified vinyasa. Lower, exhale, yogi push-up. Inhale, cow shape, lift the heart. Exhale, now downward facing dog as we lift the hips up and back. I like my hands to stay on the blocks. They kind of come to the edge of the block with my wrist so that I have a little bit of relaxation across the wrist instead of intensifying my carpal tunnel. Inhale, right foot to the sky. Exhale, step it through. This time the left heel stays lifted, high lunge, and then warrior one, seal the sole of the left foot to the mat. Nice deep bend in the right knee. Hands can stay high or come to belly. Couple breaths. And inhale. Step left foot forward, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, stand tall. Inhale, upward reaching mountain. Exhale, chair. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come back to knees, hands and knees, and take your vinyasa. You can always take a cat-cow instead of a yogi push-up, or skip altogether and come right to down dog. Taking it to side two, left foot high, inhale. Exhale, step it through first high crescent with right heel spiked, and then seal the sole of the right foot to the mat for warrior one. Hands to belly, heart, or lifted to the sky. Inhale, and then exhale, hands to the blocks. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, upward reaching mountain, and then chair pose. Inhale, Tadasana, hands to heart. Upward reaching mountain, side body stretch. Take hold of the right wrist in the left hand and step right foot behind, and then take it to the other side. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, chair pose. Cactus the elbows, or keep them at heart center, or reach them to the sky. Inhale, upward reaching mountain. Exhale, chair. Hands to the blocks. Step the right foot back, or left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, step left foot forward, standing tall. Chair pose. Hands to heart or belly. Step right foot back for warrior one. Inhale, palms to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart. Step right foot back. Inhale, upward reaching mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tabletop through your vinyasa. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, warrior two. Seal the sole of the right foot to the back of the mat. Open up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Parallel the feet, and then warrior two to the back side of your mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Heels in, toes out for goddess. Bend the knees nice and deep. Hands can stay at heart. You might sway left and right. Inhale, star. Exhale, palms to the mat and downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, rise up, high crescent. Then chair pose, step right foot forward, stand tall, inhale. Urdhva Hastasana, exhale, step right foot back, warrior one, inhale. Eagle arms, wrap right arm underneath left, cross at the elbows and grab for shoulders, or cross at the wrist. Inhale, release that and reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel palms to the mat, and we'll find our tabletop pose. Either take your modified vinyasa cat-cow or yogi push-up, and then we'll come to downward facing dog and take it to the other side. From down dog, inhale, your right foot high. Exhale, step it through. High crescent. lift up. Exhale, chair, step forward. Then inhale, upward reaching mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping right foot back. Inhale. Warrior one with eagle arms. Maybe lift the heart. Then open out warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Cartwheel palms to the earth. And take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Inhale, walk the feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward reaching mountain, palms to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. From here, we'll take the feet nice and wide. We'll take that goddess shape. Bend through the knees, take the hands to the knees, and we'll drop one shoulder as we gaze to one side and twist, and then to the other side. And star pose, stand tall. Parallel the feet, and exhale, wide leg forward fold. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe a block underneath the elbows for extra support. Breathe to release the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to stand tall. We'll take warrior two with left knee bent. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reverse triangle. Then send left arm forward for triangle pose. Right hand to the sky. Left leg is working towards straight. Re-bend through left knee, come up to star, and then warrior two, side two. Inhale, reverse triangle to triangle pose. Right hand to the block, left hand to the sky. Alternatively, left hand can stay at left hip as well. Inhale, warrior two to star pose. And then we'll step the feet together. Take a moment feeling both feet on the earth. Take a breath. Take tree pose. I like to bring the block to the inside of my standing leg and dock my opposite toes on the block just for a little extra support. So this might be an option for you. Keep drawing open through that bent knee, sending that bent knee back. Alternatively, you can walk the foot a little higher up the leg, anywhere except for the knee. Hands can stay at heart, at belly. Focusing as you balance, and then let it go. Step the foot off the block and shake it out. We'll swing the arms left and right as we bend the knees and rotate. Taking it to the other side. Opposite foot comes to the block. Maybe dock the toes. Bend through that knee. Send that knee behind you. Opening through the hip, or maybe you walk the foot a little higher up the leg, anywhere but the knee. Hands can stay at heart or come to belly. Let that go. Again, we'll bend through the knees a little as we swing the arms left and right, letting our hips reset and giving ourselves a little feedback as we tap our arms on our legs and our body. We're coming into yogi squat here, so go ahead and draw the toes out, heels in, bend the knees deeply. You might bring the block to the sit bones for support. Alternatively, if you want to rotate left and right as you lift one heel and then the other, you can do that as well. You like to take a twist, we do one arm to the mat and the opposite arm up to the sky, then switch sides. Coming onto our seat, take a comfortable seat and then bring the soles of the feet to touch in front of you. You can have them nice and close or farther apart from your groin, and you might stay lifted or you might lower towards them, but keep the shoulders broad. A couple breaths. And then inhale to lift. We're going to take Janushirshasana, so extend one leg out and bring the sole of the foot to the inside of that leg, and then we'll fold forward over our leg. Well, more so between our legs. Inhale, lift your heart, and then we'll switch out the legs, extend the opposite leg out long, bring the sole of the foot to the inseam of that leg, and fold down between. Inhale to lift. We'll go ahead and bring the soles of the feet nice and wide and windshield wiper the knees left and right. We're going to come to hands and knees. Elbows can come to the blocks on their low setting. Take the feet nice and wide, wider than the knees, and we're going to rock forward and back with the internal rotation in the hips. So knees are about hips width distance and feet are wider. And then you'll rock forward and back. I have my elbows on the blocks just so that I don't have to be weight bearing on my wrists with my carpal tunnel, but you could do this on hands and knees. From there, we're going to keep the knees wide and draw the heels together so that we can find child's pose. Again, it's nice here to have the elevation of the blocks so that my elbows being on the blocks create a little more space for my belly. We'll come on out of here. And then we'll come back to our seat. Set ourselves up for final resting pose. Since we're in our third trimester, we don't want to have the back flat on the mat. So you could set one block on its mid setting, one block on its high setting, rest the shoulders on the lower block and the head on the higher block. You might take the soles of the feet to touch the knees out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly, or you could extend the legs out long. Alternatively, you could always just come to lie on one side without any of the props. Allow yourself to drop deeply into yourself here. Releasing any sense of doing, releasing any sense of control of the breath. And taking this moment to simply be. You might stay here longer if you have time. But if you're ready to come out, you'll rock off to one side of the props and come to your seat. Maybe hands come to prayer, heart, one final offering and gesture of appreciation for your practice. It's been my honor to guide you through. Namaste. Many blessings.